Hey everyone, and you're welcome back to our 14-day money saving challenge. It's day 10, and today we are looking at one of the big areas where you can have some savings, and that is grocery shopping. So, our action for you today is to create a grocery list and stick to it. Create a grocery list and stick to it. Avoid all those impulse purchases at the store. So, I'll give you ways or 4 things that can help you to create an effective grocery list. So the first one will be for you to have a master list. I call it master grocery list. This master list, we have all the things you need in the house, for the month. You have everything on this master list, everything from toiletries to food items, all the things you need in the house for the month will be on this master list, because there are times that you need to go and do shopping for the month. Some things don't come to mind, but they're actually things that you use at home and you need to buy. But when you go to your master list, it will help you to actually note those items and get to buy them when you go for your grocery shopping. So you need to have a master grocery list. Secondly, you need to have a sub list. The items on your sub list will be from your master list, but there are various ways by which you can actually get these items on your sub list. For me, when I'm walking around the house or I'm cooking in the kitchen, I note the things that are probably getting to the end of their use, or things that actually we soon need replacement. So for instance, probably I'm cooking and I notice that I'm running out of salt. Probably I just brought out the last bottle of salt. Then that lets me know that I need to write the pack of salt on my sub list, because that means I need to buy it at the next grocery shopping. So just walking around the house, doing different things in the house will make you see the things that you're almost running out of, and you can actually put them on your sub list. Also, another thing that will help you to know what to put on your sub list is the third thing I'm mentioning now, and that is for you to have a food timetable or to have a meal plan. Your meal plan can be weekly, bi-weekly, depending on what works for you. For me, we have a food timetable. We use it for months until when we start getting tired of what is on the timetable, then we recreate it and revamp it so that we have something a bit different again. So when you have a food timetable or a meal plan, from there, you check the ingredients you need for the food you'll be cooking for the week or for the next 2 weeks, and you get to know what you don't have at home or what you have but will soon run out. So you note them and add them to your sub list, so that the next time you go grocery shopping, you know you need to get them. And the last thing is for you to write it down. Don't ever think, oh, I have them in my brain or I have them somewhere in my mind, so whenever I go grocery shopping, I just buy them. No, please write it down. Like they always say, the faintest pen is sharper than the brightest brain. So please just write it down. Before now, I used to write in my journal, my sub list. But with time, I noticed that wasn't really working for me, because there are times that I probably went somewhere and there's an opportunity for me to branch and do my grocery shopping, but I already left my journal at home, or I forgot the list in another bag and I went out with a different handbag. So what I started doing is to actually put my sub list on my phone. So when I'm cooking, I notice something is almost running out, I add it to the grocery list on my phone. I know whenever I go out, I will always be with my phone. So that has been very helpful. So look at what will work for you. Writing it down in a sheet of paper, in your journal, or on your phone, whatever works for you is fine. There is no one size fits all. So I'll quickly give you 6 tips that can help you to stick to your grocery list. It is not enough to create a grocery list. You need to stick to it. So I wrote it down. I'll just read the 6 tips that you need to help you stick to your grocery list. And the first one is eat before shopping. And this is so true. I've been a victim before, going shopping while hungry. Oh my God. You will end up buying things that you don't need, or because I don't know. I think it's just the hunger. I don't know how it affects one's brain, but really I've experienced it before. It's better you eat before you go for grocery shopping. It helps your brain to be alert and it helps you to stick to your list. The second thing is reduce frequency of going to the store. The more often you go to the store, the more likely you will spend more money. So reduce the frequency of going to the store. There was a time that after service, every Sunday, we just branch to the store and pick up 1 or 2 things. But before you know it, 1 or 2 things will become 3 or 4 things. So I realized that wasn't working. So now we don't go as often as we used to go before, and it's really saving me some money. So the third one, don't go with your kids every time. Yes, I know sometimes you need to go with your kids because they need to learn, but don't go with them for grocery shopping every time. You know why? Because they will have their own list, the things they want to buy, and they will make you buy it if care is not taken. So at the end of the day, you end up not sticking to your grocery list because of them. So most times I don't go with them. Sometimes I go with them because I also want them to learn and to know how to do grocery shopping. The fourth one is don't buy just because it's on sale. Don't buy just because it's on sale. Is it on your grocery list? If not, you don't have to buy it because it's on sale. If it's something you don't need, especially perishables, because you say that the price has really come down, but you don't need it, and it's on your grocery list, and you end up buying it, most of the time you trash them because they eventually get bad before you get to use them, because you didn't need them actually. You just bought because they were on sale. The fifth one is avoid eyes that don't have what you have on your shopping list. You're going to the mall to buy, probably at the store you want to buy let's say cereals, and you now just go sightseeing where they are selling ice cream. You'll be tempted and you end up buying ice cream which is not on your list. So don't go to any aisle that does not have what you want to buy or what is on your list. And the last one, which is a 6th tip that can help you to stick to your grocery list, is actually for you to be disciplined at the checkout point, because most times you have all these tiny little items hanging around at the checkout point. These things are there to make you spend more money. So just keep straight and go to the checkout point and pay for what you have bought. You don't have to pick those things on the way to the checkout point. I hope with these tips, the next time you go grocery shopping, you will have a better experience and you'll be able to save some more money and stick to your grocery list. So if you don't have one, please create your grocery list and stick to it. Avoid impulse purchases at the store. Thank you so much for joining us once again today. We are looking forward to having you tomorrow for the day 11 of our 14-day money saving challenge. Like I always like to say, please share in the comment. Let's learn from one another. I'm sure you have some other tips that you use that I didn't mention. Let's learn together so that we can grow together and get better together. Till we see you tomorrow, thank you and keep breathing abundance.